What's up, big soccer heads? I'm Eric Krakauer, and this is Transfer Wire, the show that uses stocks to determine the likelihood that a transfer will happen. But unlike the stock market, our takes are rock solid. And we kick things off with a rise in the Kylian Mbappe to Liverpool stock. Mbappe is regularly linked with a move to Real Madrid, given his penchant for decorating his bedroom with CR7 in a Real Madrid jersey posters. But the French World Cup winner has recently declared his admiration for the Premier League club. And for the most optimistic of Liverpool fans, that could mean potential footballing holy matrimony. That despite Jurgen Klopp basically laughing off the speculation. Stock is down on anyone wanting to play for Tottenham, and I mean anyone, after Gareth Bale's agent made it clear that his client will be staying at Real Madrid. Approaches from Spurs have apparently been rebuffed by Edinson Cavani, Moussa Dembele, and Christophe Piontek. Cavani has reportedly agreed terms with Atletico Madrid and certainly doesn't want to play second fiddle to Harry Kane after being benched by Mauro Icardi. Dembele is a hot commodity, but has chosen to remain at Lyon, particularly since he's now a nailed-on starter due to Memphis Depay's season-ending injury, and Piontek may still have some life at Milan, the Mourinho effect. In complete contrast to Tottenham, stock is up on anyone joining Manchester United to mitigate Solskjaer's Mancunian nightmare. The long-term love affair with Sporting's Bruno Fernandes continues to make headlines, and at some point, United will have to pull the trigger on the move, even though they feel they're being strong-armed by the Lisbon Lions. It's curious how Manchester United splashed $100 million on Harry Maguire, but have been reluctant to fork out $90 million on the player that scored more goals than any other midfielder in Europe last season. If the move doesn't pan out, fear not, Red Devils, as 35-year-old Carlos Tevez may be brought in to relive his glory days at Old Trafford. Are things really that bad at Manchester United that they need to bring in a guy who can hardly kick a ball for Boca Juniors right now? Maybe signing a director of football may be a bigger priority right now, and perhaps he or she could sort out Paul Pogba's future as well. Stock is also up on Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang leaving Arsenal for Barcelona. I know what you're thinking. Why would the Gunners ever consider selling their striker, the only player who scored in double figures, to another club? Good question. But considering Aubameyang is already 30 and probably believes he'll never win anything at Arsenal, it is wholly possible he'll start forcing a move, something he did at Dortmund. It may be smart of Arsenal to cash in on the player. Barcelona, for their part, would be signing a proven scorer. And it is much more likely that Aubameyang will join the Catalans than Timo Werner, who's lighting it up for RB Leipzig and may win an historic Bundesliga title. Stock down on that happening. Speaking of Bundesliga, stock is up on Coutinho returning to Barcelona. As expected, Bayern have declined to purchase the Brazilian after he failed to impress. We all saw this coming. Remember James Rodriguez? Bayern Munich really know how to do business. Use them and then give them back. Finally, stock soared on Chicharito to the LA Galaxy, a move that could prove one of the most important in MLS history, considering the impact it will have on the Mexican-American soccer-loving community. The bad news for MLS is that they have a PR nightmare on their hands after the Mexican international was caught on tape admitting to his parents that the move was akin to an early retirement. Stay up to date with all the latest transfer news on beINSports.com.